see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, got the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She breaks into me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it, Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tied up. Ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, got the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She breaks into me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
This is highly recommended.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Right to the air is Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Richardson to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Baker. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll send him over to the left. Now a give up the middle, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Richardson operating from the pistol. This pass complete to Raymond. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Handoff here, up the middle. A short gain there, down to the 10. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. To the end zone, it's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack.
Right to the air goes Daniels. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check, Panther. Reload, reload. Hut, hut.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He's inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 2nd down, Richardson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Richardson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Colts first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. The motion man is Raymond. Now Richardson. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll motion over Flowers. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Lion.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Daniels now on first down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Say, hey. Mustang 19.
To the air again is Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
On play action, Daniels. That one intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
He finds Raymond for the completion. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Here's Richardson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space, so when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's got a receiver. That's Baker. 17 yards on that play. First down, Indianapolis.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. To the left side here, caught by Baker. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
He'll get this out wide. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Here's Richardson. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Colts. And Butker on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
19 Lions.
No motion over Flowers.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Taking off. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, Daniels. He'll run again. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Check go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll get this into the hands of his running back.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
18, Pioneer. Ready. Trap 60, trap 60. Street, street. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Bobcat, 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. He is in. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Commanders. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Here we go. Hurt, hurt. Warriors 17. 60 that way. 60 that way.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, Richardson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Now Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go.
To throw, it's Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Butker's kick is good. And the Colts move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
From the 6, here comes a return. Ho-ho! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Colts 17, Commanders 14.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go. Bring it. Go street.
Tight end going in motion here.
Get up.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. The defense stringing them out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
19, Tiger, 1979 Bronco.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Play action. Here's Daniels. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 40.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Hey, smash.
They'll motion over Flowers.
Check. Check, go.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
What that play call tells me is that play caller made up his mind. We're on 3rd and inches. If we don't get it, we're going for it on 4th down. So he really treated that 3rd down like 2nd down. They work the outside part of the field, simple pitch and catch. It's a nice pickup.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's caught. It's the tight end, Sinnott. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
They send the tight end in motion.
70 range.
To the air again is Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Riggs. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. Mustang 19. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Washington.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Richardson. This pass complete to Raymond. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Richardson operating from the pistol. He runs with it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And the Colts are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
So, we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. Richardson going to look to throw. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. Throwing, Richardson. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Indy. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 42-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready?
His drive will start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second and 2.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
On play action, Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer. Chop 60, chop 60. Come 19, come 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Daniels gonna throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again. Daniels. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll get this out wide. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Baker. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3. They'll motion over Flowers. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll motion over Flowers.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
They'll stick to the ground. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. 2nd and goal.
At the Colts 13-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll drop to throw. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Go street. Warrior 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Bronco. Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. They'll begin here on the ground. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. The motion man is Raymond. On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. The Colts about set to punt, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Victory formation here, as he's down to a knee. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been.